Here's some more examples of 5-number summaries. So I already put them in order for you because, oh, I did not already put this one in order. This one actually is out of order. I think the rest of them are in order, but here I have 53 is out of order. So we're just gonna, let's go ahead and put this in order. So we have 53 and then 79, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep track of where I'm at. Then 80, 82, 87, 91, 93, and 98. So the first thing is you put them in order. If you have Excel, you can always, if you have a large group of data, you can always put them in order in Excel by just sorting them. That's an easy way to do it, or you just, do it like I did. Okay, so we're looking for the 5-number summary. So we already know our min and our max. So now we look for our middle number. So we go in, let's see if I can do this. So here, here, here. Okay, so these two right here are our middle numbers, right? So we have to average those two. So to find our median, there isn't a one middle number. We have to find the number that would be in the middle of these two exactly, right? Okay, so we have 82 plus 87 divided by 2. And you can put that in your calculator, or you could figure it out in your head, which is fine. Divided by 2, 84.5. So our median is 84.5. You can't see that because I forgot to put that back up. You're just looking at my cute kids there. Okay, 84.5 is our median. And then we're going to find our quartile 1 and quartile 3. So to find quartile 1 and quartile 3, we split it, the top and bottom, into halves, right? And since there is no actual median, there's like not a middle number, we can just count 82 in the bottom half and 87 in the top half. And then we look for the middle number in these. And again, we get to this where we have a middle two numbers in both situations. So we have to find the average between those two, or the number that's exactly in between those two. And this one might be a little more obvious. This is 79.5 because that would be halfway in between 79 and 80. And this one would be 92 because that's halfway between 91 and 93. So we could do our 5-number summary: min, quartile 1, median, quartile 3, and max. Okay, let's hope this one is in order. Yay, it looks like it is because the longer ones are not fun to put in order. Okay, so we're going to find our min, max. We're already 2/5 of the way there. Now we got to find our median. Okay, so we're going to do, we'll do like a little yellow. So here and here, here and here, here and here. This is just the way, like, you could count how many there are. If you wanted, you could count and then figure out which one is the middle one. In fact, we could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we know that there's 14 of them. So the 7th and the 8th numbers would be the middle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep, so our 7th and 8th numbers, these are our middle two numbers. And we need to figure out what number would be exactly in the middle of those two. So the way we do that is we add them together and we divide by 2. So we have 63 divided by 2, which is 31.5. So our median is 31.5, which it makes sense. That's exactly halfway in between 30 and 33, right? Okay. So then to find our quartile 1 and quartile 3, we separate these. And since there wasn't a middle number, like an exact middle number, we can split it into just top half and bottom half. And then we find the middle of each of these. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this one, which means that our 4th number is going to be exactly halfway in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could do it the other way. So this is quartile 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is quartile 3. So then you could write it out, each of our numbers. Okay, last one. This one isn't in order, so let's go ahead and try to get it in order. Bam! Look at the magic. Okay, I know. It was glorious. Okay, so let's find the min and the max. Min and max. Let's find the median, so it's going to be the middle number, so we can just step in. Let's see, we can do it this way. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Aha! We do have an actual, like, a median that is in our data set here. So 26 is going to be our median. So since we have an actual number we have a middle number, remember it doesn't count for the bottom or the top. It doesn't count for either side. It just is there, right? And so when we do the bottom and the top, we can't include it in either the bottom or the top. We just have to go ahead and separate it like this. And then we find the middle number of the bottom, which is our quartile 1, and then the middle number of our top, which is quartile 3. And what we notice is that this has two middle numbers, 20 and 25, and then this is going to have two middle numbers, 40 and 42. So this one might be a little more obvious that that number directly in between those two is 41. And then this one hopefully is actually not terrible for you, but 20 plus 25 divided by 2 is going to be 45 divided by 2, which hopefully you can recognize as 22.5, because if you think about it, what's halfway in between 20 and 25? Well, it'd be 22.5, right? Because halfway between 0 and 5 is 2.5. So 22.5 is our quartile 1. That's our 26 is our median. This is our min. This is our quartile 3, and there's our max.